What's up? Wait, you seem so low. Hold on. Is my volume low? Yup. Okay, wait, you good, you good. It was my thing. You good. What did it do? What's up?
Nothing much. How have you been through all the chaos and new trends and things that have been going on?
Yeah, it's been crazy out here. It's been crazy from what's been going on to now. Like, it's just like, what's going on with this world?
2020 was like, haha, gotcha. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm in a real life movie.
Yeah. Wait, you kind of breaking up. I hope it ain't my
Look, we gonna pray against these disconnection issues. I think that's time.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Spectrum right after this. Like, bro, what is going on though?
Good. Y'all, I'm gonna get into it. It's your girl Cindy D and staying with the gang, and I got Redmuzik here with me.
It's Red Kingsley. You know what's funny? Everybody think my stage name is Redmuzik because of my Instagram.
You know
it's
what?
Red.
You should change it too, huh? Everybody already changed.
Honestly, I'm trying to sell it. Somebody wants to buy my Instagram name. So the reason why I changed it is because I'm waiting on their offer because they have a big, they got these festivals called Redmuzik festivals across the UK and all that stuff. And he's like, how much? And I'm like, how much you offering? So I'm not going to change my Instagram name. And not to mention, Redmuzik's been my social media following like for years. I got clothes that say at Redmuzik, hats and stuff. So I don't want to change it.
That's so cool. Someone wants to actually buy it because they, I can understand because they put it on everything. But that's so cool that somebody's like, hey, we need to buy the thing.
Yeah, the inbox me, I was like, wow, and they making money, so I know they could afford to cough up some money right now.
Okay, the coins. I was saying, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Introduce myself?
Yes, and what it is that you do.
Well, I go by the name Red Kingsley. I used to be known as an artist named Red the Pyromaniac. I was Red the Pyromaniac for years, and I just changed my name probably maybe about 8 months ago, something like that. I've been doing music since the age of 9, from New York all the way to Cali. I grew up in Pomona, California on the east side. Shout out to all my Pomona people out there. I've done a lot through my lifetime as far as entertainment. I started doing music at the age of 9, doing block parties. My dad was a DJ, and he used to do his little DJ gigs, and then he would be like, I got a special performance for y'all. I'll be at grown folks parties like, Sweet 16s. I'm little, I'm 9, 10, 11, around that age, and I would rap. It was impressive to see a kid rap back in the days, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing. And then also I did Nickelodeon, all that.
You were on all that?
I was on 2 episodes.
Oh my God. Tell me about that experience, because I'm so nostalgic. I'm a 90s kid.
You're a 90s baby. Okay. I was on the honor roll in elementary school. I was a smart kid. I was in a special arts class. I knew how to draw really good, and because of that, they allowed us to go on these fun field trips that the other kids couldn't go on. So I went to all that field trip twice, and they basically pulled me out of the audience just to do something, and then I ended up being on the show, like having lines and all that stuff. And then also I did Steve Harvey show when I was young.
Oh, like the one he recently has right now?
Yeah, Steve Harvey back in the day with Cedric the Entertainer. That show, yeah. I was little. Yeah. So I did that. Yep.
Rap on the show? I'd be like, let me sit a verse real quick.
No, I was trying to get into my acting thing. I was like, maybe this could be something I could do. And I was young.
Oh, wait. You would have had such a good resume. You were on all that. You were on Steve Harvey.
I was on my way, and it ended right there. It never went further than that. So I was like, and then they were saying,
the other shows or commercials or anything?
Nah. It's funny because what I've done, a lot of people don't even know. I'm telling you, but a lot of people don't even know I've done this when I was younger. And the director told my mom that he prefer grown actors that look 15. I was 15, and they prefer grown-ups that look like kids to play the roles. And that's how they do it in the industry. You wouldn't even know, like, all that they was grown, but they look like teenagers on the show. Like, that's when I met Nick Cannon too. Nick Cannon came a few seasons in on all that, and then that's when I came. I did my thing, but I met Nick Cannon at that time, and that's his career kind of launched from there.
You know what would be great? You ever go on Wild and Wild? You be like, remember? I was like,
he ain't gonna remember. He definitely like, no, nah. He not gonna remember.
Oh my God, that is so cool. Yeah. Now I will find the episode. Like,
you know what's funny? I've been trying to find the episodes for years. I don't know. Huh?
I'm pretty sure there's a platform they got all that, like all. I'm pretty sure you're on there.
I'm gonna be searching through some episodes.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna find it all. Look, I'm like, is it you? Is you?
Hey, if you find it, I will be happy. Like, hey, there I go.
Do you still want to act?
I would, heck yeah. It's funny because the label we did a movie like 2 years ago. You can find it's called Pee on Them, and it's real low budget, but we're proud of it. It's the first Pomona movie. It's a musical too, so it's like we're acting, and then it turns into like music videos and stuff, depending on what the scene is and stuff. And it's on Amazon, but you can look it up on YouTube. You can watch the whole movie on YouTube. It's called P on Them. P on M. On them. Yeah, it's something that we say in Pomona, like, you know, put the P on. I'm from the land of the P, 6 P's. So, you know, when instead of shitting on them, we pee on them. We just pee on them. That's how it is. Yep.
Well, so you started off acting. So what made you get really, really serious about your, like, where, like, you know,
it's funny. I started rapping at the age of 9. And I got offered a record deal like right away when I was a kid. Me and my brother was rapping together. It's because my dad was a DJ, right? He used to make these mixtapes, right? And my dad was heavy in the industry, but like unknown. You wouldn't know who he is. But like, you know, Coolio the rapper. He told my dad it's because of him he raps. He told my dad that. And my dad's part of something called the Sound Masters, which is like one of the originators of hip hop when hip hop first started. And there's a documentary coming up about that. You can look on some credits and find my dad's name in some credits. But my dad, so he knows people. So somebody got a hold of my little tape. I'm rapping as a kid. They saw me and my brother as like crisscross. No, crisscross.
Yeah.
So we was something like that. They was gonna fly us out to Japan. My dad didn't like the contract, so he didn't approve it. So I had no say.
If I was your dad, you would not be paying. First off, we're not going.
Yeah, my dad, he just, I don't know. He's like, nah, I don't like that contract. My dad's like, he a hard ass. Like he don't play. He don't play. And because of him, I didn't get the rest.
Because you say your dad didn't like the contract. So, because I said,
oh yeah. You said when I started getting serious, that was what I was getting to. So I quit doing music. I moved from New York to California. I landed in Pomona, and it's crazy. Like I got to see what I got inspired by. People is not gonna believe. They're gonna be like, "What? That's what you got inspired by?" Me and Bow Wow is the same age. We're the same age, right? So when I was little,
I told you little Bow Wow when you was talking about getting signed as a little kid.
Yeah. But look, how I got started when he was 13, right? So I'm seeing this little kid doing it. He doing it, right? And I was like, this nigga, when he was 15, when we both was 15, I saw one of Bow Wow's videos, and I was like, man, I need to get back on my music. Like, this cat is doing it. I need to stop playing. And then when I was 15, that's when I got serious. Like, I'm not playing. I'm about to make this music shit happen. And there was a record label that got started when I was 17 called Backyard Productions, which shout out to Hollywood. She was one of the artists that I pulled onto the label. We was doing college shows, high school shows, selling CDs. We was getting a little buzz. Yeah. And it was popping. We almost got Dave and Buster's almost bought our song for the Dave and Buster's commercial.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why did she tell me about this when she was on here? See, now I'm salty. She didn't tell me none of this.
Well, I don't know why she did. Look, she BYP, Backyard Productions. I see her in the comments. I don't know. There's a lot to the story. She's part of the story.
Man.
What the heck? Hold on. Yeah, there's a lot to the story. H Wood, she's part of my story. I met her in the studio out here in Pomona, in the Hood studio, where we just record. It was just a house full of just gangbangers, and it was just all bad up in there. But you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna shout out no names, but we was in there making music. I met her in there, and I had got offered to go to that record label, BYP, that she just commented. And I pulled her aside like, hey, you know, there's this label that want me. I think you'll be good on this label. I want to bring you in. So I brought her into the label with me, and I brought a few. I'm that type of cat, you know what I'm saying? When I get a big opportunity, I always look after my bros. Always, no matter where I go.
Loyalty.
What's up?
You back? I can hear you.
You know what? I'm trying it on my phone now. Maybe it's my stupid ass tablet. This tablet right here. I was trying to.
Using your tablet?
I was using my tablet because I didn't know what the interview might have consisted of. You know what I'm saying? I got all my music on my phone. I could Bluetooth it to my speaker. I ain't got nothing on this tablet. This tablet empty as hell.
No
but so what?
No more tablet.
Maybe it's the tablet because you still slightly breaking up right now, but it's not as bad.
Gosh,
it's probably my whack ass internet service. I'm probably gonna have to call them up like, what's the deal?
It happens. So
but you sound good now.
we can hear now.
Yeah.
So you got serious. I remember where we left off. You got serious at music when you were 15. You said.
Yeah. When I was 15 years old.
BYP.
Backyard Productions. Yep. We was doing a lot of shows. Yeah. So we was doing that for a while, and then after a while, the label split, and we all just started doing our own things, and I had to start all over again. And now I'm an adult. I'm grown now, so I'm like, okay, so what I do? I don't know nothing about the music industry, nothing what to do, but anybody tell you like my drive, I'll figure it out. Yeah. I'm studying, I'm reading, I'm asking questions. I'm always on my phone. I'm always on the road. I'm making moves out here by myself. Got no team, no nothing. It's just me. I mean, now I'm under a record label, Pimp on Entertainment / RWM, associated with Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style Records.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got my distribution under Empire. You know, that's the same distribution Snoop Dogg has. And yeah, that's why I released. I'm about to start lacing up my new shoes while I'm sitting here. Hey, I'm a goof. I'm probably not gonna be like your normal interview. Honestly, I was gonna go get some sushi up the street and get interviewed at the sushi spot by myself, sitting eating some sushi.
I'll tell you something. I don't think I've had a normal interview yet. I don't know what's a normal interview.
Oh yeah, we don't do normal. I'm really about to lace up my new kit. Look at these forces. They nice, huh?
They are.
Air Force.
I'm telling y'all, this is not your average interview. Like, literally, we be winging it over here, okay? If you want something, if you want to see out of the box stuff, this is where you see it, because we don't do nothing normal over here.
Nope. Oh I don't like normal. I don't like, huh?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I was saying I don't like normal, even as far as like my music or anything I do. I don't like to be like everybody else. I like to be different. I like to, you know, just outside the box. Everybody, it's sad to say, but a lot of artists are stuck in one box. They all sound the same. It's that same concept, same delivery, same auto tune, same story. I don't mean to knock nobody.
For the people in the back that didn't hear you.
Look, I don't knock nobody's art because I always believe there's fans for everybody. That's what I do. Some people may not like, and some people gonna love it.
There is, and let me tell you why. Okay, so I saw this article where it was showcasing what was it? It was other Black-owned kind of apparel-like things where it was other Black, like fashion. I saw so many different Black people under so many different type of genres. Like, there was a girl who did the whole K-pop Japanese culture type thing, but she was Black. Yeah. And then I saw another girl who was like, she geared towards more of the gothic, and she has like such a big fan base for people who like that type of stuff. That's why I say they're for everything. Everybody likes different types of things, whether if it's fashion, music, food. Like, that's why it is so important to follow your goals, no matter, because the people will come. The people will come. And I just hit 300 followers, so I thank you. I thank you guys, because you guys love me so much.
We gonna get the followers up. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep we're gonna be pushing the interviews. I'll set you up for some more interviews with some other artists.
Ooh, and I get so, you know, this is crazy. I was telling my friends, I get so many artists. I just realized how many people out there are really doing music. It's a lot of y'all out there.
Flooded. Let me tell you, I've been doing music since 9 years old. Like I've said a billion times already in this interview. Yeah. When I was rapping, nobody was rapping. I remember it. No, I mean, people was rapping. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like everybody.
No, I get it. 100%. I get it.
And I remember in high school, we used to do something called Freestyle Friday. They beat on the lunch table and we'll rap.
Remember,
and used to come.
Park. They used to do those.
Yeah, but look, man, like there was a time when there wasn't that many people rapping. Rapping was impressive at one point. Now when you rap, it's like, you another nigga that rap. I hate when somebody asks me when they say, oh, you too? Like, no, I'm not a you too. I've been rapping before these cats out. So I'm not a YouTube. I've been making music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting old. To me, I'm getting old, and it's only gonna be so much longer. If I don't like to speak this way, but if I don't reach to that level I'm trying to get to soon, I'm gonna probably go back to school or start my cooking, because I cook.
Oh,
go to cooking school.
What you be cooking?
You obviously don't pay attention to my Instagram page.
Look, let me tell you something about me. I don't have the time to look. You know how many people are on my Instagram? I can't look at y'all. Whatever y'all post is what I can get. And that's about it.
Look, I gotta give you advice. If you're gonna interview somebody, you gotta research on them. You gotta go do that shit.
Now, when I do research the people, I do research them, but I didn't see nothing about no cooking on your page.
You didn't see all those. Look, my page is about my music, right? So there's videos of food that I cook. It's not a lot of food that I've been posting. I've been doing it lately. It's not like I got years and years of.
Food, but I didn't think that was something you. I thought it. You know how people just post their food.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm posting food. I cooked.
I didn't
I'm
think
supposed to.
it was like you was promoting your cooking skills.
Well, I'm promoting that, but if you listen close to the video, it has my music behind it. So you're watching, you look,
because that's what I was paying attention to was the music. I wasn't paying attention to really like the food looked good, but it ain't gonna think. I wouldn't have guessed like, oh, this is his second passion. This is what he.
it is my second passion. I love to cook. I cook if you was friends with me on Facebook, you'll see it more. I'm more open on Facebook about my cooking, because it's just Facebook. I just talk my shit on Facebook and share whatever. Instagram is just about my music, and that's it. I have a personal page, Red.Kingsley. You can go to that page. I'm barely building that page right now, but I'm gonna post whatever on that page like my Facebook. But this Instagram, music, shows, interviews, what I got coming, rap videos and stuff like that. But
so do you want to have a restaurant?
I would like to have a restaurant or maybe like a food truck or something.
Yeah. So what's your favorite kind of food?
I love Italian food, but I'm not stuck in the box when it comes to food. There's nothing that's nasty to me. I'm not picky. I eat pretty much anything. I want to travel the world and try different foods. Like, I eat. This is what I eat on like a daily basis. This is how I eat. I treat myself very well. I live alone. I don't have a girl. I don't have no kids. So it's just me. So every day I'm always eating good. I eat Indian food, Mediterranean, Greek. I eat Cuban food, Jamaican food, Mexican, Japanese, Chinese. What else I eat? Of course, comfort food, American food.
Had Cuban food. Now I have wanted to try Cuban.
You love it.
But
I love Cuban food.
I don't eat meat right now. I don't eat meat.
Ooh, you better than me.
Everybody says that. It's okay. Like I don't eat meat, but like, and I really don't eat a lot of like when I'm at home, I'm strictly vegan. But if I go outside the house, like to a restaurant, then every now and then I'll eat like cheese. You know, like cheese fries or whatever. So you got to learn some recipes for me. You got to learn some vegan, vegetarian recipes.
You know what? I've already been researching on how to make vegan burgers, and I kind of got it, but I haven't tried it yet.
Bomb. Just have one.
Bomb.
Yes.
Bomb. One of my artists, this is a girl I'm working with. She sings. She'll be coming out soon. Nobody's heard her yet. We're working on her. I'm writing her music for her, and we're just trying to get her ready for the world. She a vegan, and she bought a little vegan burger and let me try it, and I was like, it's pretty good. And so now I'm trying to.
It's not that bad. Some of it you couldn't even tell the difference for real.
But you know what? It didn't taste like a burger. It tastes more like a chicken sandwich. Honestly, it didn't taste like burger. Like it didn't give me that burger feel.
Where did you go?
I don't know, because I was with her. We was writing some music. We was having a writing session. Then we got hungry, so we went to a food spot that had food everywhere. That's like a big food court.
Okay.
Place. I can't even explain it, but she went to her little vegan spot, and I went to my little fat meat, whatever stuff that I be eating.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was good. Like I said, nothing's really nasty to me. I can pretty much eat anything. But there's little things that I don't eat that the average person like. I don't like carrots. I don't like asparagus and celery. Those are the only three things I don't like.
Asparagus, I love asparagus. It's like one of my favorite vegetables. You don't like asparagus?
I don't. And like I said, I'm not picky. I eat everything. There's only those three things I don't eat that I can think of in my head.
I love asparagus. You know what I do now? You know what I like, but I can't eat because I think I have a food allergy to it because my mom does, but it makes me nauseous when I eat it, is avocados. I can't eat avocado.
Oh, heck no.
I can't.
I can't.
I don't like eggplant. I'm not a big fan of eggplant. It has now I did learn that there are more than one kinds of eggplants, and the one that is not purple, like the not like the regular, it's not a regular purple eggplant. I forgot what kind it is, but I can eat that one. But the regular purple eggplant, I can't eat that one. It just, no matter how you cook it, it just doesn't have like that is something about the of it. It just don't sit right with me.
There's this dish that I like. It's an Italian dish, and it's like eggplant, but it's like with marinara or melted cheese on it.
Yeah, like
it's like a lasagna.
Parmesan. Like, I can't eat
that. See,
I can't.
Like I said, I'm not picky. See how you're picky? Most people are picky. Well, I'm not picky.
I don't like it. I've had it before and I don't like it. It's different if I've never had something before, and then like one of my favorite cuisines is Asian cuisine. I love Asian culture and Asian food.
You can't go wrong with Asian food. I mean, it's kind of scary to eat Asian food right now. That's kind of sad to say, but
no, I love. Hey, Knox. No, I love Asian cuisine. Like, I want to go to Asia. Like, that's on my bucket list.
Look, I'm trying to make this music thing happen and other businesses that I got going on happen so I could put myself in a better position so I could travel the world and eat at different restaurants. Come here.
But you
hold on, someone.
Asparagus. You gotta like it.
I don't like asparagus. Hold on 1 second.
The bomb.
Nah, it's not for me.
So do you ever think about owning, like, do you ever think about starting your own record label or you know, your production?
Yeah, I've already been researching on that, and I'm building a team right now. I'm building a team, and we're about to get a building, build a studio. It's gonna be a one-stop shop, studio, photography room, print. We can print up clothes, flyers, music video room, black, white background, green screen, all that stuff. So there's a lot of things I'm working on, and not to mention, I do events, and I'm working on something big for next year. Me and my business partner. Basically, we're trying to be like one of the biggest event. How do you say it? Biggest. Just basically, we're trying to have the biggest events going on right here as far as concerts. Forget clubs. I'm talking arenas, auditorium, stuff like that. We already thinking about booking. We're looking into booking the baby. I shouldn't be saying this live, but ain't that many people viewing right now.
It's gonna be recorded, so they can come back and see this. We getting exclusive stuff right now because I'm gonna be at the concert, y'all.
Hey, matter of fact,
and I'm gonna be VIP. So
you should be in the concert. I'm talking to my boy. You should be at a concert interviewing people, for real. Interview, red carpet, whatever we can do. Get you to interview.
I'm there. I got you. I'm there.
Because we're going to have openers. So it's going to be regular artists. I'm going to perform too. Of course, I'm going to perform. And then we're going to have the closer. Of course, the baby. Or if we look, I'm not making no promises to all the people watching this. Yeah. We're getting the baby. If we don't get the baby, we're getting somebody.
And speaking it into existence. I know I'm already there. Me, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be at all the little events. Watch, I'm gonna be at all the little events doing it.
Yeah, look, follow my page, put on post notification, and I'll be looking for people. I'll be like, hey, who wanna? I got this event going. I'll be looking for hosts. People wanna come celebrate their birthdays. I'll be giving people deals and all type of stuff. But right now, since it's quarantine stuff, we've been on slow motion because nobody's in the clubs. But we about to come back harder. We're not doing clubs no more. I was doing clubs, but we're not doing clubs no more.
Oh, snap.
We about to take it to the next level.
Y'all better get ready. I can't wait. That's exciting.
I'm excited.
That far from me? You're in California, right?
Yeah.
See,
You?
yeah, I'm in San Diego.
Oh, you're in San Diego. Okay.
That's why I say you're
You
not
still
that
a little far.
you're not that
Huh?
far. I say you're not that far.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm like an hour and a half from you. I'm in Pomona.
Okay, I've never been there. No, I've never been there. I
You
still,
never been to Pomona?
I still
You know
got
Sugar Free, right?
to do. I still have some exploring to do.
Oh yeah. Pomona's the town of Sugar Free. You know Sugar Free, right?
It's what?
Sugar Free. Do you know who Sugar Free is?
The rapper?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the city he's from. Pomona.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know if you pay attention to his lyrics, and that's how you do it in Pomona, fool. You're like,
Wow.
no.
Well, I'd be so lost. That is so cool. That's actually really exciting that you have all that stuff going on because with all this quarantine and everything that's going on, people are ready to have fun and ready to go let
No, and I think that's gonna help us win because they're gonna be people
yeah.
can't wait for something like that.
When they say, okay, people can have concerts, everybody gonna be getting their stuff ready, getting their outfits ready, getting their tickets, and everybody gonna be ready to go.
I'm already knowing we can't wait. We got a whole business plan written out already.
And I cannot wait. But yeah, that's gonna be something. So
I pulled out the whites.
y'all
What I was shopping. I was
y'all
shopping today.
y'all sneakerheads. It's okay. I told my mom, I was like, Mom, everybody always need a pair of ones. A fresh pair of ones. Everybody always need one.
I've had like 20 pairs of these probably in my lifetime, maybe more. This is like white tees. This shoe is like a white tee.
It
It's like,
is.
oh, I need a fresh pair of whites, and it's like the freshest. This shoe would never get old. I don't think it'll ever get old. And this is a big part of hip hop. This is a big part of hip hop. So yeah, this is just your everyday shoe. If you want to just put something simple, fresh on, everybody knows classic Air Force One. All whites.
I told that my mom it's a classic. Everybody has to get at least a fresh pair depending on how you take care of your shoes. It just depends.
I got a lot of shoes, so I don't wear my shoes a lot, so they last a long time.
See,
And
and
then I have my go-tos that I wear more than others.
because of how I work and I really don't go places often, I don't really buy a lot of sneakers. And when I do go out, I like to wear like flats or boots. Like I'm pretty girly when it comes to my shoes. I don't buy a lot of sneakers. And when I do buy sneakers, most of the time, like I had bought like a pair of Adidas and only worn them like a couple of times. But like I really
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, like I like to look like I like to be comfortable, but I also like to dress up my comfort and still look like
Yeah,
girly.
I hear you. See me,
That's just me.
I just feel like treating myself to some simple. I got some black shoes and some white shoes today. This is that's regular colors. Normally, I like colorful shoes, different colors, but I just
Yeah,
like let me get some simple everyday shoes, and then I'll treat myself to some even more advanced shoes later. Um, and yeah, we're not going nowhere anyway, so there's no point on buying so much shoes and clothes right now.
yeah. That's why I haven't been because it's like, where am I going? I'm not going anywhere.
But today I was out and I realized a lot of stuff is back on. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, in some places the malls are open, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, the mall's open out here. So it's
I don't
open.
think the mall, honestly, because I still don't go out the house like that. Like, cause at heart, I'm a homebody. I really am. Like, I only go out. Yeah, I don't go out much. But even when I do, like I said, it's really not to a lot of places. Like it's really I just go out to bars. But now now I'm starting to try to go. It's like I'm an event person now. I like to try to, and not necessarily like clubs and club scenes and stuff. I like to really, really go
That's
to.
crazy. I hate going to the club, but people know me as being at the club because I work at the club. I do club events. But when I'm there, I'm like this. I'm so bored. I'm just there to get my money and go home. I don't really care. My type of party is 8 girls, 8 homies, some drinks at the house, play some
Chill.
games, whatever. That's
Yes,
my kind of party.
chilling, vibing. Yes.
Yeah, I don't need to be in nobody's club paying no $20 or paying for expensive drinks, none of that stuff.
You can get a whole bottle like this for $10 and be at your house.
Oh, you know what? I was gonna pull a bottle out while we was live too, and I'm like, nah,
I got
let me
mine.
not get those.
This is what I be drinking on.
What's that? Man, that's juice. I always call that juice.
Oh, good.
It's good. It's good. It looks good for women. Y'all can have that, but for us guys, like, that ain't gonna work. I'll get a sugar stomach ache drinking it.
It's trying to be hard all the time.
No, it's just that I think we can handle that more than women.
Harsh. I'd be like, why does it have to be this harsh? Like right here, it gets me right here.
Yeah, see, but you lucky. You're a woman. You get to drink little light stuff like that and be cute and stuff. Us, nah, we can't drink that.
Man, whatever. Girls who see, like, if I had to get like a drink, it's usually tequila, and I mix it with.
Hey, that's my drink. Tequila is my drink.
High five.
That's my drink. Everywhere I go, the fellas is drinking Henny. You want some? You want? Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Y'all got some tequila? I love tequila. It's smooth. It's the smoothest drink out there.
It is.
And it'll creep up on your ass.
Be careful, y'all. Know your limits. I'm telling you.
I don't think people don't know their limits. I be seeing them.
Let me
But
tell you. And then I feel like it's gonna be worse now because people have been in quarantine and they really been drinking in quarantine. I'm like, I need y'all to get it together.
you know what though? On a serious note,
Possibly can't be that bored. Like I know you're bored, but come on now.
let me tell you this. I'm sorry to say, this next batch of sick people is about to double. It's because they're opening up everything, people protesting, they out there. And this COVID stuff is real because my best friend's brother got, so I know it's real. I know some people are taking it as a joke. So I'm thinking like it's gonna take a few weeks for it to kick in.
It is, but you know what? But you know what? Because I work in the hospital. I'm a CNA in the hospital. So,
Ooh.
like I've been telling everybody, personally, if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and taking care of your immune system, you'll be okay because bomb drop, everybody has, I repeat, listen to me clearly. Everyone has a strand of COVID in their bodies already. Everybody has. You know why? Because viruses are microscopic. If it's airborne or in the air, you're already breathing it in. It's already there. The reason people are not getting, you're wondering like, and that's why I think some of these numbers are bogus. They're bogus. I don't care. These numbers are bogus because, like you said, a lot of people are like, oh, it's other people who have issues. And honestly, a lot of people who are passing away, like, for example, the flu before this COVID, nobody was worried about how many people were dying from the flu because people were still dying from the flu.
And it seemed like they was dying more off that.
Exactly. You are more likely to die from the flu than you are this COVID. But, that's a whole nother conversation. But what I'm saying is everybody already has the strand. The only reason people aren't getting, because what the news is doing is making people feel like they'll instantly get sick. And that's not how it works. You don't just instantly get sick and things like that. Like your immune system naturally fights off. I say this all the time. If y'all really be watching me, y'all know I know y'all sick of me saying it, but we got some dummies in this world. So a lot of y'all systems are already naturally doing what it's supposed to do. That's why the virus hasn't multiplied and messed up your lungs and all of this stuff, is because one, your immune system is doing what it's supposed to do. Two, you're probably out of the few 1% of people that's actually taking care of your immune system. You're eating right, you're exercising.
I don't think that's me.
And for those like him who aren't doing it, his immune system is just doing what it's supposed to do. It's just fighting off his virus.
You know what though? I don't have no habits of anything. Like I don't smoke. I've never smoked a day of my life. I barely drink.
Yeah.
Food is what I love, and I don't eat bland.
Yeah, but see, that's good. See, because the thing is, those type of things, they don't want you to do it, but it's done in moderation. You do it in moderation. You're not like a habitual drinker. You're not a habitual smoker, you know? So
yeah,
it's not, I can't even blame the media. I blame these numbers. And if people were just honest and kept it straight up, people wouldn't be going crazy like they're going crazy.
Yeah, they going nuts.
That's why with this whole protest thing, everybody's like, watch, everybody's going to be sick and doing this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, honestly, I don't believe that. I said, because honestly, if they try to make up these numbers and stuff, I'm going to feel like it's going to be all fake. Because you're talking to somebody who works in a hospital. Okay.
They were saying that every time somebody got sick, that they would just say COVID. Like if they died from something else, they'll call it COVID to get the numbers up.
But you know why? Because people are getting paid right now. People get paid. Like, what people don't understand, some hospitals are getting paid for the amount of COVID deaths that they get. So a lot of times when people are passing away, it's not necessarily from COVID, but because people come into the hospital with it or get tested, because you have to get tested while you're in the hospital, even if that's not what you came in the hospital for. You still get tested.
I heard that test hurts too.
It's just like a flu test. The flu test is the same way. They stick the little Q-tip up your nose, and depending on how severe or how COVID, sometimes they have to stick it up further. And it's not comfortable. It's not. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not comfortable at all. It's not.
I bet.
But they need to stop scaring people and just keep it 100 with them. And people need to stop being so naive and get educated on their wellness. I am a big advocate for wellness. So I'm going to keep saying it until y'all start doing the right thing. And while y'all sitting here going to amen, I know some of y'all going to talk about my drink. Guess what? This is vegan and it's gluten-free. So
hey, it's up to you. Bandana off to you. Do your thing. I used to ball these shoes while I've been talking to you.
This is great. I've learned so much about you. You were an actor. You was on all y'all.
I wouldn't say I was an actor. I did a few gigs.
Whatever. You was on 2 episodes, all that, and you did the Steve Harvey show. You were acting. Not a lot.
I was on my way.
Not a lot of people can say they were on TV. Okay.
Been on TV a few times. Yeah.
I've been on TV once, and that was when I was singing in this gospel group, and we did the Bobby Jones Nashville. Not like the big huge one you see on BET, but he had another one that he did on TV. That's the one we were on. It was pretty fun. It was a good experience. It was good to see. Huh?
What show you said? I think I missed what show. You said he was on what? What was it?
Bobby Jones Gospel.
Oh, okay. See,
not the big one, but the small.
Yeah, that's cool.
People don't know that he had 2 different shows, because that was when I found out he had 2 different shows. And I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
we gonna be on Bobby Jones Gospel. And then somebody was like, not the one on BET. And I was like, oh, well, which one is
You know what's funny? I don't know nothing about the show. I don't even know. I don't watch TV. I'm like out.
You don't remember Bobby Jones Gospel? That was like one of the longest running gospel shows on TV.
Let me tell you.
The man
Say
is
this. I don't mean to put out my personal life, but the struggle has been real out here, to the point where all these years I missed a lot. No cable, no access to nothing. I was just out here trying to figure it out. I was homeless. I slept in the backseat of my car. I was bouncing from house to house. Now I got my little place now, you know what I'm saying? But I've been here 8 years. But it's just been a struggle throughout all these years. So some of these shows people was on back in the days, years ago, I wasn't able to be up on it. I didn't have it in the comfort of my own home or a home. I didn't even have a home. Hey, my sister just tuned in. This is my blood sister.
No, well, you know what? God bless for getting you through that, because I know some people wouldn't survive those type of things. So that really turns, you know, it really rounds you. It really.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me appreciative of the little things. Like I always say, like I don't gotta be rich. I don't have to be rich. I feel like if I get $1 million, I'm just gonna share it with everybody, because I don't even need $1 million. I've survived without it. So I'm just gonna change people's lives. Like that's my goal. That's what I work hard for. I want to put myself in a position to change people's lives. That's it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And like I was saying before I got disconnected, like my loyalty, like every time I get an opportunity, I always bring my boys, my homies along, like, hey, look, I got an opportunity. And I could not say nothing. I could just keep it all for myself. But I'm like, nah, I want to experience this with my people.
That's how it should be.
Yeah. So once we start this record company, I'm going to be probably seeking like young talent and put them under my wing and make sure they don't make the same mistakes I made trying to become an artist, because I know what I did wrong. I should have popped years ago, but I have all the knowledge that I have now. So I want to show a young cat, because it's crazy. Like this industry, they want young cats. They don't want no old guy like me, like barely starting. Even though things have changed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? There's people like Rick Ross and 2 Chainz on them, like who became big when they was like 35. But that's rare. That's not normal. You know what I'm saying? These labels want at least like a 17-year-old boy or something, or a girl.
You know why? Kid. You know why I think they want younger people, especially if they don't have the right management, because I feel like they can get over because they're so young. And that's, you know.
But look, you're young enough to get fucked over. Get fucked over, learn from it, get better. If I get fucked over now, time is ticking. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it right. Right.
Yeah.
For real.
Beyonce.
You know who got signed the youngest and had a whole 10-year career and passed away? Aaliyah.
Think of her, Destiny's Child, Escape.
Aaliyah got signed when she was 12,
16 years
and died when she was 22. Yeah, she got signed to Blackground Records. The reason why I know this, and a lot of people don't know this, is because I got offered a record deal by her uncle last year.
Oh, wow.
He was relaunching Blackground Records. I was going to be the first artist. He wanted to turn me into a star. But that's when that Surviving R. Kelly came out. Aaliyah's uncle was R. Kelly's first manager. So if you're watching the documentary, they're mentioning his name. And so I think he was like, this ain't a good time to come out with my label. Because his label had kind of got a bad rep back in the days. But I was just gonna give him a shot. You know Joe? You know Joe, the singer, the white girl singer? JoJo, whatever. She sued him. He signed her when she was 12, and she did a 10-year contract with him also. and she only dropped 2 albums, but he didn't. Like, he was holding on to her music and then let her release it. So she went into acting. That's why she started doing those movies. Once she got out of her contract, she sued him. But this is years ago, and I wrote a song about Aaliyah. Nobody's heard this song. It's because the person who I wrote it under is a guy that goes by name Mr. Chalk, who works for Dr. Dre. And he reached out to me to write this song about Aaliyah. And once Aaliyah's uncle heard it, then he wanted to sign me. He was going to come out with this Aaliyah tribute album, and the first single was going to be my song. And it already had Drake on it, and Kendrick, and Jay-Z, and J. Cole, all on this project. And it ain't even came out. And I was going to be this no-name around all these big names, come out. It was going to change my life. I was going to be big. But not to mention, the deal is still on the table. They could call me any day, like, look, we're ready. So, and I'm barely revealing this on the internet to everybody. Nobody knows this shit except my family. My sister who comment, and look, she put my real name. That's how you know she's my sister.
That's so great. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love this. This is why I love what I do, y'all, because people genuinely really, like, I feel like people really
Yeah.
and I want people to be comfortable with me, and I feel like
I wish it happened because really I need a break. You know what I'm saying? I need
feel and they say what's going on, and that's so awesome.
Oh, look, not to mention this. I'm about to tell you something else that's going to blow your mind. Have you seen Rhythm and Flow? So I auditioned for season 2, and they called me back after my audition. They said, if we don't hit you back, then you didn't make it to the next part of the audition. So I did, and then COVID-19 started. It's everything. I was like, fuck. And we would have been done shooting towards the end of this month. Shooting would have been done. The show would have been done. It would have aired in October. Damn. I don't know what's going on. I have no way of contacting them. I don't know. I keep telling my boy who has the plug to email them what's up. I don't know if they're already filming it. They forgot about me, left me out. I don't know. Because it was over 60,000 auditions or something like that. Across the world, yeah.
Oh wow. You know what? You know what? I love your sister because she said it's time to direct your energy, and I 100% am all about your energy and stuff like that. So, you know what? Like everything with the music, with the show, you know, and the thing is about entertainment, it's just put on hold. It's not necessarily like not gonna happen. Because if like with everything that's reopening and coming back again, I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen, and I'm pretty sure now that they've had more time to work on the season 2, that they'll probably change some things because you never know what they could be working on behind the scenes. You know, as far as like the structure and everything that's going on. So from me to you, just continue to keep perfecting your craft as long as much as you get, because just because the stuff didn't happen doesn't mean it's not still there. It's just put on hold like a lot of this stuff because of quarantine. So you keep manifesting that, everything that you've talked on here about, you keep manifesting that and speaking that into existence and praying over it, and then like you said, like while you're waiting, just put out that fire music and just focus on everything else putting out, because I promise you, once when they talking about, I promise you're gonna maybe get, it could be a month or 2 from now, but when you get that call, they're gonna be like, okay, quarantine's over, you ready? Like I promise you're gonna be there.
I'm gonna tell you like this, like I tell everybody, you gonna either be
And I like.
It's gonna be two things.
I
You're gonna either be
everybody, and
able
I'm
to
not
say
gonna
you
do that, 'cause when I
know
say
me
I'll be like,
or you knew me. That's your decision.
I was like, he said it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. Look,
No, I'm gonna say I know.
I fucks with who fucks with me. Like, that's just my thing. You fucks with me, I fucks with you. You support me, I support you.
Invites.
And yeah, and
yeah. It's about support, and I tell people like I
it don't cost a
I
dime.
do whatever.
Sometimes I tell my it's like, you don't gotta buy my music.
That's all people want.
You don't gotta do nothing that has to come out your pocket. You know what I'm saying? I put all my music out for free, like on SoundCloud and YouTube. It's also on iTunes for $1.25 if you want to do that. But you can listen to it for free, or just share it, like it, give me some feedback. Is it trash? Is it good? That's all I say. Do that, and I'm happy. And if I get enough, like a good 100-some people to do that, I can go viral. But you know, it's so hard to get people to just to reshare. Like, just it take 2 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people won't do it.
And it shouldn't be that hard. You would think it's not that hard. Like, hey, just go like this. Just go share this. It takes like 2 seconds. People inbox me. People that inbox me and be like, hey, can you go like this for me? Or, you know, go. I had this one boy, he literally messaged me out of nowhere and was like, hey, can you listen to this song for me and give me some feedback? And so I listened to his song and I gave him
I tell people that.
I was like, you know,
people tell me all the time, can you check my song? Listen, I give them that honest feedback. Sometimes I sound like a hater in their mind. I'm hating. I'm like, the song is, but this, I'm not rude or mean. I'm like, look, the song's not up to my taste, but there's a fan base for everybody. Somebody will like the song. I don't personally, I'm not feeling it myself. It could be mixed better. It could be mastered better. You could have did the hook better, whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, and he accepted it respectfully because I told him, I was like, it's not a bad song.
It sucks.
Honestly,
some
like,
people don't got mix and mastering money.
Sound, it could be mixed and mastered better because you want it to be a clear indication. You know, make everything wants to be nice and crisp and clear. So, yeah, y'all asking me what I was drinking, but no, I want people. I used to be the type of person that didn't take criticism too well, only because like I know when I messed up and I want the feedback, but sometimes I would get people, they would be kind of harsh. I would be like, dang, I want your criticism. Please take it down a notch. But now, you know, when I truly ask for feedback from people, I want people to be honest with me because, like, even on here when I'm doing these interviews,
you know,
I tell guys,
I try to be like, I try to be like Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer. Did you know they don't watch their own movies? They don't watch it. They don't like to see themselves. They don't critique themselves. So I don't, like, I probably wouldn't watch this interview back. I probably wouldn't. I'll probably be so hard on myself.
I'm hard. And the reason I watch my interviews back is because I edit them and put them on my YouTube channel. So I'm watching every single interview I do back and forth. Back and forth. And to
this
me,
is your one shot. When you're taking a picture, you get the angles like, okay, this that angle. See, right now, this is you. You can't run from yourself. I always tell people that. You can't run from yourself. This is you. And look, you're pretty. Ain't nothing wrong. Like, I don't see nothing. You probably see something wrong, but I don't see nothing wrong.
Thank you. But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. This is like when I look at myself doing this, it is the raw form. It's me. Ain't no filter, ain't no perfect angle, you know, like doing anything. Like it's nothing. So we do have to come to a point to where you are comfortable with yourself in every aspect, whether if it's photos, video, you know, and then it's one thing to like your privacy. That's, you know, that's a whole nother thing. But I get it now. Like now, with having more practice and doing this, I can, like, literally, it's becoming second nature.
How long do you normally do the interviews for? Do you have a time limit?
And you become so more, because the thing is, I love to talk to people. I can sit here and talk to you guys all day long. I can talk to y'all all day long. Literally.
Look, I'm a self-taught cook. I'm not a chef.
I know y'all done tapped
self-taught.
But like this is Redmuzik. We've been talking about his music, y'all.
Now she gonna say I'm an actor. I've done some gigs. But I would love to get into some big acting. One of my favorite movies is Bad Boys, because Will Smith is my favorite actor. Those are the type of movies I wanna do. Action comedy, but good quality, directed by Michael Bay. You know what I'm saying? I'm a movie head, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I do. My mom bought Bad Boys 3 on our Amazon Prime. I still haven't seen it yet. I've been slacking. Still haven't seen it yet.
You gave it away.
You gave it away. I'm sorry. Up to the point. I ain't gonna spoil it on here if y'all ain't seen it, but I'm up to the point to where, you know, he was like, "Papoon."
Now they know what's one of them.
That's where I'm at.
See Nova.
Which one now? I ain't give it away. So if y'all
ask the boys some questions.
If y'all have any questions, that
you know, while they stirring up some questions, if they ask me questions, I got an album coming out, and it's my best work yet. I'm so proud of this album.
Music career, any?
Wait, you say it again. You're breaking up. Well, I don't have a release date yet. We're still on the mix and mastering process right now. I'm waiting for 2 features to send me their verses. But it's practically done. It's like 98% done. I'm working on the video for my single "Where Wifey At." I'm working on that video. I don't know when that's coming out either, because we're trying to get everything in order. I'm trying to get the right videographer that could paint the picture that I got in my head, because a lot of cats shoot music videos just like a lot of cats rap, and not everybody is good. And of course, affordable too, because I have a lot of videos ahead, and I'm trying to get like a package deal where I can shoot like 5-8 videos or something like that. Also working on the right marketing company to market my album. Because, I'm about to go hard. I'm about to go hard on this album, harder than I've ever went on any album I've ever released. I'm trying to release this worldwide. Yeah.
That's good. That is good. We are, and you know, I support you 100%. You know, I will share you guys' stuff constantly.
Everything. Search Red Kingsley. Red Kingsley.
So y'all, if you don't remember, y'all can go follow him on all social media platforms.
Redmuzik is my Instagram and my Twitter, but you can go to Google and just Google Red Kingsley, and you'll find my Facebook, fan page. You'll find my Instagram. You'll find my YouTube channel with all my videos, my past videos. And if you want to search my old music, because I have a lot of music out before I changed my name, search Red the Power